Hello YouTube! I'm back here again, and today I want to talk to you about cold showers and how great tool was it for me throughout my self-improvement journey, and how it may serve you as well very well. As at the start, I want to maybe talk to you a little bit like why am I making video about this topic in particular, and it's because it was one of the fundamental things you could say that shaped my self improvement journey throughout the years. Because it was like one of the things I did at the start that helped me greatly throughout the whole journey. And one of the reasons that is true is because it's something like a hard reset button in your day. And if you manage to get used to them, and do them daily, you have this hard reset button every fucking day, which helps you very greatly. And it doesn't really matter which kind of drug are you on, because I was on all kinds of fucking drugs. It helped me in every fucking state to like wake me up a little bit to actually have like this window of time in which you can not be like totally sober because it doesn't sober you up like absolutely. You still have some of the effects of the drug. Like for example, I used it very many times. I used it because I was high on weed and I couldn't do shit, and I was like so lazy and unable to do anything that I just had to get cold shower for like at least few minutes to wake up a little bit and fucking do shit I was supposed to do. And I did this even for even when I was like in some insane fucking meth binge, like many day meth binge, like 3 day meth binge. It helped me also like paradoxically to to help. It helped me with falling asleep. So yeah, it can have different effects with different drugs, you could say, but it's very good tool if you are struggling with your addictions for many reasons. This is one of them, and I will get into another ones a little bit later. Not like that much later because I want to make this video much shorter than other ones, but I'll get into another one. Yeah, I want to like mention this that it like throughout my journey it came to a point right now where I almost exclusively shower with cold water. Like if I want to shower with hot water, I do it sometimes to help me fall asleep right before going to bed. It has some benefits because at night or in the evening, if you want to like start to fall asleep, it's actually not that good idea to shower in cold water. It's way better to shower in hot water. But at the start of the day, I almost every day nowadays just shower in cold water because it's the best way to wake up, and I actually just fucking love it nowadays. Because when you compare your day without and with cold shower, it's way different. It's like noticeably different. That's the scary part. And I want to get a little bit into like benefits of cold shower on your physical and mental health, which like the main things you could be interested in that happens when you get into cold water are like dopamine and adrenaline spikes, which like adrenaline spike cause you to wake up and suddenly feel energized all of a sudden, which is really great. It heightens your focus on things which you want if you want to focus on something some important work of yours. And the dopamine surge is really beneficial because it like improves your motivation throughout many hours after the shower, which is because if you saw my video about dopamine, you could say that like spiking your dopamine is not the best thing you could do, and you should not be trying to do it like with junk food and drugs, but the cold showers are a little bit and cold exposure in general are a little bit exception to the rule, that these spikes with cold water and cold exposure, they are not like your usual spike with, for example, like junk food or again cigarettes or alcohol or something like that, some drug, because these these spikes with these substances, they are much more shorter, and usually when you spike, you crash below your baseline of dopamine almost in like in matter of minutes or hours, more in matter of minutes actually. But the spike with cold shower and cold exposure, it's much more longer and can last even many hours. So you want to have that in your daily life almost always. But I must say that as you get used to the cold water more and more, the dopamine spike is less and less noticeable. So I wouldn't count on it on the long term, but when you start doing these cold showers, you will feel it. You will feel the difference, like between before and after going to the cold shower. And another one thing I really want to mention that cold shower has great benefit for is your immune system. It boosts your immune system really greatly, to a point that I actually have like genetic disease that fucks up my immune system, and it should be much weaker than for normal people for various reasons. But I wanna like highlight this shit because thanks to the cold showers, I get like sick once a year, twice a year, something like that, and I should be getting sick much more because I have much weaker immune system by default. And cold showers just take care of that. So this is like really important part about the cold exposure in general. So if you have like problem with your immune system, maybe you should try doing cold showers and cold exposure. And another thing that it's really great for, it helps you build your discipline, because if you integrate your daily cold showers into your day, you have like daily task of getting into fucking cold water. And trust me, I can say it even after 5 years of doing it, it it gets easier, but still you have to sometimes wrestle with yourself to get into the fucking shower. Even like after many years of doing it. It's not that easy. Like, yeah. So when you have like this builder of discipline every day, it helps you like very greatly on your journey, you could say. So, and the feeling of getting out of cold shower is like the best shit ever. You feel so euphoric, and it paradoxically actually warms you up. So you don't you feel so like energized and warm after you get from cold shower. It's really the best feeling I experience every day. So now that I talk a little bit about why you should do it, let's talk about how to start actually, because that could be sometimes a little bit difficult. So you can try two different approaches. One is like trying to ease into it little by little. That could mean like showering in warm water and then at the end of your shower you have like 1 minute of cold water. Or it could mean that you little by little adjust the temperature of the water until it's the coldest possible. That's like one of the approaches you can do. Or you can just fucking carpet bomb your body with coldest shower possible, with coldest water possible, right from the get go. That's also like actually a cool approach to do it. I want to mention that at the start, when I started with cold showers, I did a little bit of both, and I had a little bit of problem with consistency, but that got better throughout the years, and it will get better for you. But if you want to combine them, it's also valuable. It's also like valid approach. Why not? If you wanna like think about your approach, how to start it, you can do it too. It's always better to do something, to do some like of your approach than some random guys. But these two worked for me, so you can try them. And for the end of this video, I wanna like present challenge for you. And this challenge is actually pretty hard to do, at least for me, because I tried it for many years, and it is don't stop don't stop showering in cold water in winter. And for me, it's actually pretty hard because the house I live in, it's still really old and it's fucking shit isolation. So what I usually do around winter, I just turn on the heating like in my floor, uh, like totally turn it off. So what you get from that is like you have fucking you have cold everywhere, and like the one of the biggest challenges for me is to stay consistent with fucking showering, because when you wake up into fucking cold environment and you are freezing, last thing you wanna do is get into the fucking cold shower. So I present this challenge for you, and I hope you can do better than me. I usually just like do it anyway, but it takes like a hard mental toll on me. So yeah, and with that, I want to say goodbye to you and have a nice day. Oh, and last thing, if you like this video and all another videos of mine, you can like and subscribe. And yeah, that's it. See you in the next one. Have a nice day.